Hi, it's Kylie Koo. So, here I am, sitting amidst just a very little pile of my junk that I've been hoarding, I guess, to do other projects. So, I've decided it's time to let a lot of this go. But I don't want to just let it go right away. I want to see if I can actually use it for the purpose for which I kept it in the first place. And that purpose was not always clear, although I always had a vague notion that there was something I could do with things. So I've decided it's either use it or lose it. So I'm giving myself a personal challenge over the next 10 weeks, i.e. before the end of this year, finishing maybe mid-December, to make as many projects as I can. Now, I've noted down this morning around 15 projects that I want to do. Whether or not that's actually achievable, I don't know, but at the end of that time, I'm going to get rid of stuff. I mean, I keep these gift bags that people kindly give, in terms of also the gifts inside, and I never know what to do with them. Is it etiquette to recycle by then passing it on to somebody else? I don't know. So I've got a bunch of these and I just don't know what to do with them, whether to decorate them and then use them as gifts for other people. One of the issues is that unless it's somebody that's into art, I'm not sure they would necessarily want or appreciate something that's done up. Anyway, I've got tons of them. I've got tissue paper. And yesterday in my study, I discovered that I have last year's Christmas cards. They might even be the year before. Who knows? I've got baby wipes. I've got paper towel. I've got enough bubble wrap to wrap around the world. More tissue. Magazines and brochures, tags that I've kept off items, tins that I was going to make. This isn't an Altoid tin. I don't think we have them in the UK, but something similar. I was going to do something with that. Leaflets, flyers, envelopes, food tubs, my favourite cereal boxes, other cardboard boxes, and still more. I mean, I wouldn't say it's everywhere. That would give a false impression. The main areas of my house are tidy, but the areas that are kind of my domain, i.e. my studio here, my study, and I also have a little studio space in the back of my garage, but because when I started to film, it wasn't light enough for filming, so I moved into this room. So I've literally just chucked the junk into there, to the extent that I can hardly move in there. So, yeah. So I've decided that over the next, as I say, 10 weeks, I'm going to do as many projects as I can. My intention is to film those projects. Now, some I won't do because they might be similar to things that I've done before, and there's no point in showing you something that I have actually done before. But anything that I think is new or that might be of interest to you, then certainly I will film and let you see how I get on with it. But after that time, if I've not used it, then it's going out. I've decided that I will keep a small box with some things in it, but when that box gets full, then that's it. Everything else will have to go out until that's used up. I just can't stand it anymore, and I do want to recycle as much as possible, but the same token, I don't want to be surrounded by as much junk that's just not getting used. So it will just have to go to recycling. Unfortunately, some things can't be recycled. That's another bugbear of mine. So much food these days is put into plastic packaging that can't actually be recycled. So, I'm trying to reduce the types of food that I get that has that type of packaging. So there we go. If you would like to join me on this challenge, then please do. You can tag me here on YouTube or on Facebook, on Instagram or on Twitter. You know, so if you'd like to join along, and if you're in a similar situation to me, then great, come on, let's do something together. Otherwise, please stick with me and watch me as I go through this personal challenge. As I say, 10 weeks, and we'll see where we get to in that time and how many projects I can do. A project a week doesn't sound an awful lot, but when I am doing other art and filming other things, you know, it is quite a challenge to do that. So, yeah, but I've set myself the challenge, so we'll see how I get on. So, yeah, junk, use it or lose it. So I hope you'll join me, whether doing your own thing or watching how I get on. So, meantime, thanks for watching, and see you soon with my first project. Bye for now.